In holding the violin, we must not allow any such gripping to take place. It must be a matter of balance, of flexibility, and finally, when we apply effort or strength, it is only on the top, above the mastery of balance and flexibility, as we did with the bow. There is actually no fixed support for the violin, except when it lies on the collarbone, and no hold of the violin which must prevent its free motion, its adjustment to the stroke of the right hand, to the action of the fingers, to the sway of the body, to the sway and motion of the head, to the action of the shoulder. The violin rests on the collarbone, and the head rests lightly on the violin, free to move either from side to side or backwards and forwards. The reason for that is to leave the shoulder quite free. You can see how the shoulder can move that way. The other point of support is at the hand. Here you will notice how high the knuckles are pushed, so as to leave plenty of space, not only between the fingers, as you can see, but between the fingers and the fingerboard. You will notice the space, the rounded space within the hand, between the inside of the hand and the fingerboard. It is important that the violin should be supported and touched only with the fingertip and the soft pad of the thumb. You will also notice that the fingers rise almost vertically off the fingerboard, and that the level of the knuckles from which the fingers fall is above the level of the fingerboard. You will also notice the space between the fingers. They should be trained to fall naturally, equidistant from each other. And in this position, the elbow is free to swing, the shoulder is independent, the fingers can rise well above the fingerboard, there's space everywhere. Now, for the first time, let us move in the finger. I don't mean by that moving the finger up or down off the string, along the string, up and down the fingerboard, vibrating, but merely letting the finger rest without pressing the string down, rest lightly on the string, and move again as high as we can above that finger without changing the angle of the first joint of the finger, the joint that is next to the string. In doing this, we must also remember that we must create space inside this hollow between the violin and the arm. To do that, we must let the shoulder drop each time we raise the hand. The shoulder drops back. We must not allow the shoulder to join in the same direction of movement like that. That would paralyze us. But we must do this.